Most of us are probably already familiar with the symptoms of cramp, an intense and often painful spasm in the muscles, commonly affecting the legs. When these occur during or after periods of physical activity, they are known as exercise-associated muscle cramps. Traditionally, the prevailing theory for this was that dehydration and a loss of electrolytes during sweating caused cramp. However, there are a few limitations to this theory, and recently it's fallen out of favour. The more recent emerging theory is that muscle overload and fatigue causes the equivalent of electrical misfiring in the nerves that control our muscles, leading to sustained and involuntary spasming of the muscle. As with most things, the truth is probably that cramp is caused by several different factors interacting, and these will be different depending on the person and the circumstance. Regardless of the underlying theory, there are a few steps we can take to reduce the risk of suffering cramp. So the first one would be that even though it's unlikely to be the main cause of cramp, it's still advisable to stay hydrated. The NHS recommends that we consume 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, and if we're exercising, it's sensible to try and increase the intake above this to match. In order to minimise fatigue, it's a good idea to make sure we get adequate levels of rest through our week, and also aim for at least 8 hours of sleep per night, ideally more if you have a big event or exercise period coming up. To ensure our muscles are prepared as well, it's good to include a mix of training styles during the week, so both strength and endurance exercises, and to make sure that you're adequately fueled with carbohydrates to make sure the muscles have enough fuel for prolonged exercise. Finally, before exercising, it's a good idea to include a short warm-up to prepare the muscles for exertion, and if cramp does strike, gentle and sustained stretching of the muscle is usually enough to alleviate it.